It was sad because Izzy lost, Stylebender lost, but it was also inspiring to see like how he lost. I thought that was it was really cool. I learned a lot this week.
I laughed my ass off with all of these people seeing you behind Joe Rogan. And like it looked like the arena was empty and you were still sitting there because you couldn't believe it.
Heartbroken, bro. And, people on YouTube are amazing. People are like, unconfirmed gay relationship between Andrew Schulz and Theo Vaughn. And they edited the video. Like there was one point where I'm laughing, I tap his leg and they slowed it down so it just looks like I'm holding his knee. I gotta get the video when it started. But it was really cool seeing the way that Izzy reacted to it. And
it's just a loss in a combat sport, bro.
But he specifically held his head high and he was talking about on Flagrant because we had on Flagrant. He was just like, listen, I've suffered like way larger disappointments in life. It's like you have a choice in life, what you're going to do with things. You can choose to move on. He goes, I'm going to fight this guy again and again. I know I can beat this guy.
I don't want him to get caught up in that either, though. That's what's scary.
What's that?
When you get so caught up in like, I guess, vengeance or redeeming yourself. Because he's lost to this dude, what, 2 times, 3 times?
He lost to him 2 times in kickboxing.
Yeah.
And then this 1 time in MMA.
It's like,
yeah.
Like, you don't get so caught up in trying, because technically you got to beat him 3 times in order to even the score.
Well,
unless you demolish him.
It depends. If you beat him in MMA, then it's 1-1.
Okay.
And I think Izzy showed some cool stuff here. Like, he got caught by the same shot that flatlined him in their last kickboxing fight. Yeah. And it didn't knock him out. Yeah. So he took the power. So there's a lot of things. And he dominated him with the wrestling. People didn't know he had that. And listen, obviously I'm biased. That's my boy. But, like, it's just the way that he handled the loss.
He always handles loss well, though.
But he hasn't lost. He lost 1 time against Jan Blachowicz, who he was going up in weight 20 pounds to fight. Yeah. So it wasn't.
I liked his post speech after that one too.
Yeah, it was just great.
It's just an L. I think that people like.
But it makes you go, okay, you can fail. Like it really inspired me. It was like, listen, if I'm not failing, I'm not trying hard enough, and you can handle failure with dignity.
Right. Every GOAT, every greatest of all time has lost. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like Floyd Mayweather confuses people because he's 50-0.
Yeah.
So people think you got to be undefeated to be the best ever.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has lost, 3 Super Bowls?
Yeah. Muhammad Ali lost fights.
Yeah. Michael Jordan lost a lot on his way to sheer dominance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just like, come on, you lose. LeBron James has lost a lot.
Yo, a cool thing.
A lot. We don't talk about
for some.
Exactly. Too much for some. Yes.
But a cool thing happened, I think, and I think this was really cool. And maybe this is like the Duval effect of me, where I'm always like looking at what the positive outcome from even a sad situation could be. But like he got all this love after the loss. And I think what happens when you're like a dominant champion, and he hadn't lost at middleweight, is that like sometimes, and I'm sure maybe you even felt this in your career, where you feel like people's love for you is often tied to your success. And then when you lose, you actually find out that people love you because there's an opportunity for them to share it. You know what I mean? It's like all these people were reaching out and all these people were saying how awesome it was that he went and took on a challenge and how awesome it was in the way that he handled it. And I don't know, it's like I saw all this love for him. And I think it's a cool thing to kind of absorb in a moment that could be dark, because it's like, oh, these people aren't just riding because I'm winning. They're riding because they actually like something about me.
It's probably his humility, and it's probably because they've seen him lose before and handle it with grace.
Yeah.
Not to mention his fucking hey.
Exactly. Anything can happen.
Is there an undefeated MMA fighter?
I'm maybe not like
not nobody that's been in it in a while.
Yeah, maybe not a top. Yeah. I mean, Khabib is not fighting anymore, but he hadn't lost. And
Khabib never lost?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, man, Izzy still Izzy at the end of the day.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And by the way, every now and then there's somebody who just always got your number.
I think Izzy got this.
You think so?
I think he has it.
Why does he need to fight him again? Why? It's been 3 times. After 3 is too much, bro.
Different.
After 3, after 4, like I don't want to see 4s and 5. Like you're talking about Fury Wilder again.
If he got like
that.
really hurt badly and like, something was wrong, he got concussed, etc., then I go, okay, what are we doing? But to dominate the guy, to be up 3-1, and then he got caught, and the guy has knockout power. He got caught. But I'm really curious to see what happens. And the thing about it is, and Rogan texted me this, he was like, listen, Izzy, the last really tough fight Izzy had was against Kelvin Gastelum. And he came back from that like a changed fucking man. He was like a superhero. He absolutely wiped out the division. He goes, this guy comes back strong. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen after this. Because I think Izzy's good. Rogan's like, I think Izzy's coming back even stronger.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
all right.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Well, salute to Izzy, man.